Hey guys, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today we are taking a look at this beautiful trailer. It is a 2020 Heartland Mallard. It is the 260 model, so a 26 footer. You got your big slide, rear bathroom, really nice setup. So I'll just get going showing you some features and keep my opinion out of it best I can. Tongue jack, 2 5-gallon propane tanks, could easily be upgraded to 7-gallon, whatever you want to do, but you've got 2 set up there. 2 deep cycle batteries here, and you do have the stabilizer bar and weight distribution system already on this thing, and that's going to come with the rig. Right under here you have a preset plug-in for solar. So the regulator is built in, so all you gotta do is you can carry a portable panel with you. You can put one on the roof if you want. I think those portable panels are great. Put it over in the sun, park in the shade, and you'll always keep those batteries charged up if you're staying somewhere a little bit longer or just don't want to worry about your batteries dying. This door may look small because it is small. Door is bigger on the other side, but nice big storage in there. I'll show you from the other side because it's kind of deceiving how much room you have this way. I can't touch the wall, but it's very wide, probably goes about that wide. And again, you have bigger access from the far side. Decals are all in perfect condition. You have the heavier duty stabilizer jacks on here. They're electrically driven, so you're not cranking anything down. Just press a button and those things will lower down. They're gonna be a little bit more supportive than your standard stab jacks. Second gray tank outlet is right there. You have a secondary one for, well, you have one for the kitchen and things like that, and you have one just for the shower and bathroom, because showers are going to accumulate the most water in your gray tank. So you can just leave that open if you're at a place where you can just dump, or you know, leave that hose hooked up and leave the gray tank open and let it drain out. Definitely not something you want to do with your black tank, but we'll talk about that before you leave with the rig. Again, nice big slide here, about 12 feet in length, 3 feet in depth, give you a nice big floor space inside. Here's our main dump system for the first gray tank and your black tank here, but right where it should be, easy to get to. Cable hookups and your 30 amp power hookup there. Our outdoor showers right in the back here. I see a lot of people use these things. Make a nice little stand here. You can do an enclosure if you want, but nice to have an outdoor shower. Wash the dogs off, wash your kids off before they get inside and trash the place. Your city water connections right back here, again, as it should be on the driver's side rear. Again, it's a 4-point jack system, so you have more stabilizer jacks in the back, like I showed you up front. Again, electrically driven, the upgraded version of them. Gas and electric water heater here, so run on electricity if you have hookups, running on fuel if you're boondocking, but 10-gallon tank there. And then you have a this guy is, oh my goodness, black tank flush. So you hook up a hose to that, it's gonna clean the inside of your black tank when you're dumping, and just not leave any residual smells or anything like that. And you actually have, right tucked behind here, kind of hard to get on video, but there's a propane hookup here. So if you wanted to put a grill out here, you can attach to the bumper, just have it freestanding, but a propane outlet there. So you can kind of use this outdoor cooking area, or you can bring it right over here, put it under your nice big 16-foot awning that's powered, and put it under here. You have an LED strip below that, so when this thing comes out, you get a nice kind of glowingness underneath the awning at night. It gives you this really nice setting of just kind of just ambient light, where it's no direct lights, and it just feels like I mean, you can see, and it's nighttime, but there's no direct spotlights on you or anything like that. It is the wide track suspension. You'll see the tires a little bit more spaced out. It makes it a little bit more stable going down the road. Saves a little bit more true, a little bit straighter. So something you can actually notice when you're driving if you've always done the non-wide track. So I think super duper handy. Our fridge exhaust and our furnace here, and this is just potable water for filling it up with filling up your holding tanks. A couple outlets there for anything you might need, and 2 speakers out here too that are controlled from the inside. You know, through Bluetooth, CDs, whatever you want to do. But you have some nice speakers out here when that awning's out and your lights are out. It can be a really nice place to be. The black rectangle there is just the exhaust for your hood fan. As I said I would, here's a better view of that storage space, and I always like to point this out when they have them, the magnetic latches, which is super handy when you're putting things away in storage. A lot of the time your hands are full, so one less thing to have to need 2 hands for. All right, let's check out the inside. These are always a great addition. Majority of rigs you can add them on. This one already has it, but these sturdy stairs, they also help with stabilizing the rig, but more than anything, it's just a very secure feeling getting into your rig. Those pull-out steps can feel a little wonky sometimes. So, coming on in, all your controls right here as they should be, easy to get to right as you're coming in to set the rig up or close it up before you leave. Good storage here. TV is supposed to go right here, so you get to pick a TV that you want. It doesn't have one right now, but you can see all the wiring and hookups are flush with the wall, so it's not going to be anything that's exposed. Wiring's already run through for anything you want to add. This works as a DVD player, your stereo, Bluetooth player, has an auxiliary port, USB port, play music, play movies, everything like that. And then some good storage below for anything, game systems or DVDs, whatever you want to keep in there. This black unit below this storage door is a central vacuum, so we have the attachments for it. You just plug them in, you have a vacuum built into the rig, and you can change the filter from right outside. Sensor back here, I'll point out, I love these rear baths. I said I wouldn't talk about my opinion, but I just did. Rear baths, I think, are so great. It gives you that privacy away from the living room, where your bathroom's not right across from the kitchen or in the living room, and you also get so much more space, where you get this big, huge shower. I mean, huge shower. Not the tallest. I'm about 6'2" with my boots on. Luckily, I don't shower with boots on, but tons of room. I mean, you can completely turn around, and you get this cool kind of a material for the door that just goes in and takes up very little room. Also hard to break. Tons of counter space here for anything you might need, probably more than you need, but that's okay. You got plenty of counter space there, and lots of storage up above. Normally medicine cabinets are that deep, you know, but really deep here. And another nice touch, you also have your water pump, electric and gas water heater. You can select it right there and check your tanks right next to where some of your running water is. And you also get some good storage right in there. Some nice big deep storage. Paying more attention to the living room now. We have the trifold bed here on the couch. I really like these trifold beds. I think they're the most comfortable. A lot of time they're the most affordable too. But the big thing being comfort. They make them in all sizes, but the bottom folds out in two pieces, the back folds down, and you get a really nice, comfortable, full-size bed right here. Your dinette also makes down into a bed. Table collapses, cushions fill in the gap, and you have, again, about a full-size bed there. My wingspan's about 6'2", so you know you can fit a 6-foot person on there, pretty much sleeping like a plank. So that works pretty well. Get good storage underneath both of this dinette. It is the full length and width of the seating there, so you get a lot of good storage there for blankets or anything you might need to put away. In your kitchen space, again, a lot of extra counter space for preparing meals, and then you have the nice doubled-in sink here. Got the wand, stainless steel wand and fixture, super handy. 3-burner stove by Suburban with a conventional oven down below and a Magic Chef regular microwave oven up above. Your hood fan has a light and a fan because it's a hood fan. Good storage here, goes all the way into the corner there and back this way. So all open in there, but tons of space. And then good lighting underneath here, so when you are cooking, you can see what you're doing. Bedroom has what they call a Wisconsin king in it. They call it that because it's a perfect square. It's the width of a king, just a little bit shorter, so they end up being the same width as they are long. I don't know why this is here, pardon me. Put that there. It's antifreeze because it's time to winterize everything. And then good storage up above, nice lighting underneath here. You have outlets and space on both sides of the bed here, so if you're using like a CPAP machine, it'll work on either side of the bed. So nice there, and then a ton of nightstand space with more storage here. That goes all the way to the front cap. You can see, looking at this, how deep that is. And then same on that side. Underneath our bed here, you do get a bit of storage. Pillows, things like that. The majority of the storage from here that way is what we saw from the outside, the pass-through storage. And then good storage down here. I think it's a perfect spot to put boots, put shoes, anything that you're taking off at the end of the day and you want out of your way, so you're not piling things up here where you're walking. And of course we do have a pocket door on this guy too, to give you privacy from the living room when it's bedtime. And then this is where the TV is meant to be. So you can put a TV in here. You have your hookups for it. That's just where it's supposed to go. Obviously, if you want it somewhere else, that can be, most of the time, if you're reasonable, that can be done. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I should say, Heartland is who makes this, a Heartland Mallard, and Heartland, I really think, and they haven't proven me wrong yet, they're one of the best manufacturers out there that I've seen for towables. The trend of the market is getting cheaper and quicker and almost more disposable. Not on these Heartlands. They do a really good job building these things quality, and you don't hear about a lot of problems with them. So, you know, anything can have a problem, but minimal problems is always best. So, thank you guys for checking out this video. Again, it's a 2020 Heartland Mallard, 26 footer. It's a 260 is the model. Coming in about a little over 6,000 pounds dry. So could easily be towed by a half-ton truck, a current day half-ton truck. But thank you guys for checking out the video, and I hope to see you here or in the next video.